We're in the damn hallway again. Oh, this is just bullshit. We're not really talking about the case. I will catch them no matter what. Whatever. I didn't even read it.
Away from me.
As I run on, I come across yet another blue door. We're going back into the velvet room.
Someone here? Again?
Whatever takes more time, you know? Dang, this is gonna be hell to edit, man.
It seems my sister has caused you some trouble. Though this may mean that I'm not the only one who is drawn to the light of your potential. You have gained new resolve by overcoming many doubts and falsehoods. You have reached the threshold of truth, but man's hearts are mutable.
What does that even mean?
That is why a resolve to continue fighting is more important than any one victory or defeat.
Oh, you mean he resolved to continue fighting just then? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I understand.
But this will be a difficult battle without end. Are you equal to the challenge?
He's like, yeah, I understand. Airy voice. Everything I say. The way she puts it makes it seem as if she was testing me. This whole thing is a damn test, man. Do you ever feel like in the Persona series that it's actually real? Like these people are really doing something for mankind, or they're just being tested to see if they can fulfill their true potential as just a regular ass person? I don't respond immediately and think about the question. It would be lying to say that I'm not worried. I know that my heart can be swayed by change. There's no knowing what will happen from moment to moment, but even then...
If I have my friends, if I'm not alone, I can do it.
My friends. I need my friends, everybody. I can do everything with my friends. So one time I had this problem paying off my house note, and they were going to take my house back, but I looked towards my friends who didn't have any money, but they were there in spirit. It gave me the testicular fortitude it took to lose my house like a man. Anyway.
I see. I have heard your answer, but it's not enough. Remember what I told you before? The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words.
See, this is a problem I have with anime. See, if you have... This anime always assumes that your friends are really... like, really good friends to have. What if your friends are just people who fucking are narcissists and they want to take everything from you? You know what I mean? They don't really have a reason towards it other than that they're selfish as hell. I mean, even in Naruto, Sasuke, he has a motivation, and he's very clear about his motivation no matter what. And Naruto still thinks, you know, that he can come in there and be the hero. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, eventually works out. But, you know, there was no lying there between them. It was nothing but truth. However, you know, if Sasuke was like this evil douchebag and Naruto felt like their friendship was really worth that much, Sasuke could just as easily have used Naruto to the point where Naruto was all just a fucking grunt doing evil shit, not knowing it. You know what I mean? Then where's your friendship? It's a one-sided affair. You know, you have to make sure that your friends actually give a damn about you just as much. These animes always make it seem like everybody is like completely truthful, nobody's a liar, and I really can't stand that, man. Anyway, it's enough of that. Margaret knows what I'm talking about. That's what next Persona's gonna be about. Lying ass bitches. As she smiles, my vision begins to blur. I hear words being repeated. I have reached the threshold of truth. Truth. Everything that's happening during the course of this case runs through my mind. The new appearance of the TV world, this tournament pitting us against each other, and the student council president, and a fake teddy. My encounter with a weapon with a heart. Aigis searching for her sister Labris. And the determination that I've gained through these constant battles. What I must constant. You know, not just broken up with miles and miles of text. Anyway, what I must accomplish. How do I show what I've decided through my actions? You decided to keep fighting for a better tomorrow. What's the puzzle behind that? How do I show what I've decided through my actions? How do I show that I'm fighting for a better tomorrow through my actions of fighting? I don't know, man. It's a puzzle that even I can't figure out. It's like a Sudoku puzzle for the soul. All right.
That's enough.
The president steps out and sticks the hand in my face. Oh, it was coming from the door of the announcement room. I finally made it. I open the door to the announcement room and rush inside. Wow, the announcement room looks pretty pimp.
Here. Hello, Sensei.
I have to say, this announcement room is way bigger than it needs to be. Dude, look at all this work here. Announcements? This is a fucking TV studio. Look at all that equipment over there. This is one of those places where you let your kid in there and they're gonna mix some bullshit.
Congratulations! How does it feel to have won the P1 Grand Prix?
I won? Yeah. General smirks at me as I pass through the door behind him. Miss President and Rize? Rise? When the two of them see me, Miss President looks confused while Rise's face lights up with joy.
There you are, Senpai. You're late.
I have to stay cautious of the general, but I signal to the girls that everything will be alright now. Thumbs up. That Jackie Chan thumbs up too, right? With the small smile and then the thumb comes a little later. The general is closer to them than I am. I can't afford to make any reckless moves just yet. And there's one more thing I need to know.
Teddy,
What the
where's
fuck are you
Nanako?
doing? Oh, my sister. I totally forgot about her.
Nana-chan's right here. See?
Slowly, the general extends the arm that was held behind him. And there was Nanako, being held hostage, even though there were two other women being held hostage. This is totally unnecessary. You could have brought him straight up to the place without Nanako, but okay. Her arms are clutched to her chest, and she slowly takes a few steps towards me, obviously frightened. Get
Nanako.
down! After taking a step forward, I noticed something bizarre. She's got a bomb! The general disappeared. That was my disappear noise. For a brief instant, my full attention had been focused on Nanako, but she was just in front of the dude. Whatever. The general had been standing directly behind her, but now he's gone. How did he do that? He just like fall down a hole or something? How do you take a 4'3" little girl, put her in front of a rotund teddy bear who looks to be about 4'7", and then somehow he disappears because she's in front? Like, that's some sleight of hand that I don't even know about. Oh yeah, I guess they're he's asking the same damn question. While I'm confused about the general's disappearance, Nanako weakly calls to me. Nanako's obviously been weakened by being in the TV world. She totters towards me unsteadily, looking ready to collapse at any moment. I can think about the general later. I have to save Nanako right now. As I reach out to her, Rize yells,
Senpai, no! Nanako-chan's not there!
"It's a trap!" Nanako's not here. What is she saying? She's right here. Just as I'm about to say so, my hand stops. Something's not right. I try to look into Nanako's face once more, and in her eyes I saw madness. See what I'm saying?
So close! Just a little more and Sensei would have been a goner!
He be reading them faces, man.
You bastard.
I barely reacted in time to draw my sword to block the attack. The general suddenly appeared out of nowhere to attack me with his cane, and I get a good look at him as our weapons clash together. I see the madness in his face, the same madness I had seen in Nanako's only a moment before. That's when I noticed that Nanako has disappeared. What's going on?
You've got it wrong, Senpai. It's all been him from the beginning.
How do you get that wrong? I mean, he's been on the screen the whole time. Just him. I'm so confused. You got it wrong.
He can make whoever's looking at him see him as someone else.
So he's not actually taking on other forms?
No, he's just distorting the things you see and hear.
Well, that's interesting. So, does that mean it was, does that mean it was the bear the whole time? Or Teddy? Does that mean it was Teddy the whole time that I was fighting? He's just changing forms in order for me to fight him over and over again? It had to be different people I was fighting, though.
It's hard for me to show someone who isn't here. But you actually saw this Nanako girl? You're hopeless.
Alright, he's putting everything together.
You still can't tell? Seriously, the level of intelligence around here.
Who do you guys think he is? I mean, Miss President is over in the corner with Rize, right? So that might be Miss President's shadow. I could go with that. Or who else could it be? You think it could be Elizabeth coming back for a second try just because she wanted to see something interesting happen? I mean, the General Teddy does have blue ears. Or maybe it's just well, she says you still can't tell, so that would mean that she knows that she would have revealed herself to him at some point. I'm like absolutely sure it's a girl. Maybe it is Labry.
Fine then. Here. Get a good look.
It's about to go down. Is it Labras? Skinny legs, though. The look of madness. You can tell the Asian look of madness.
I am a shadow. The true self.
You can tell the Asian look of madness because they basically open the eyes as wide as possible, like way wide, and then they still give them the angry eyebrows and a smile. That is the look of madness, you know, kind of like Joker has. Eyes wide open, eyebrows angry, big smile. Means crazy. Give him lots of teeth, too, if you can.
That's my face.
I saw a metal... Oh, well, yeah. That's what we all see.
How about it? You wanted to see what I am, didn't you? Why does she look like me?
That's its true form. That thing is your shadow.
How could that be if it's Labris and it's been created? It should be... The president is Labris and she's a... Oh, I'm so confused.
This is a shadow? She really came from inside me?
Rize tries to calm Miss President, but the girl shakes her head in denial and squeezes her eyes shut. Uh-oh, she's about to say it. While Miss President refuses to look at this mechanical-looking being, I now understand what is going on. Don't say it! Because this isn't the first time I've seen a robotic girl before. All the facts match up. The way she was able to run so fast without so much as breathing heavy, even in the TV world, the sense of wrongness that I had when Miss President had asked me about killing my friends, the way she avoided telling me her name, that superhuman strength that when she hit Chie, and that incredible jump to get away from us. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much a dead giveaway right away. When somebody just rises into the air and bounces off the wall, you're just like, are you like a not human? Maybe you're a robot or something? It's like he's super smart and he figures everything out by deduction. But then at the same time, something happens in front of his face, he doesn't ponder it. It's just weird. And the Shadow's ability to interfere with the senses of other people. Just as Margaret had said, all the pieces to the puzzle were laid out before me. They've all come together, and now I can see the truth. She is indeed Labris. Labris, another weapon with a heart, stolen by someone unknown and thrown into the TV world, created this school and forced us to fight our friends. But she's supposed to not look human, like Aigis said, right? So how come she looked human just then? That's what striked her off the list of bad people before when they had the conversation. She's supposed to be an older model and look like a girl. How is it that she looks like a girl here with red eyes? I don't get it. This is deep-rooted depression regarding her past memories. All of this took the form of Labris's shadow, who manipulated everything here.
Labris, don't look away. If you don't accept her, she'll get even stronger.
Miss Labris only shivers when I call out to her. There has to be some reason why she believed that she was the student council president. But that's just a disguise, more for herself than for us. No matter how comfortable it is, it's only there to cloud her eyes from the truth.
Don't know what your past was like. It must have had some painful memories. But you have us with you now. We're going to get you out of here.
You hear that, me? Your friend is trying to tell you something. Too bad he doesn't understand at all. These clowns are so hopelessly naive. I wish I could have made them feel my pain. What it's like having to murder one another. That sadness and pain and anguish. Everything went black, and I was always left alone.
Well, yeah, you killed everybody.
I'm a weapon. A machine made only to fight. No human can understand my suffering. Stop! I've had enough. I'm human. I'm not like that.
Uh-oh, she gonna say it. You're not me. Yeah, this isn't good. I settle into a fighting stance, ready for anything. Though I have a good idea what's going to happen. You're not me. You're not me at all.
Oh, you're still clinging to that? Then take a look at what you really are.
A hot robot chick, as opposed to just a regular hot chick. Shimmer runs across Labrys's body, and instead of the normal human girl that had been there a moment ago, she has a metallic body. Finally. Just like her shadow. I was about to say, so how does that even work?
No! No!
Labrys loses all composure and scratches at her arm, trying to tear away the metal that had appeared. But there was more to her change than just her arms. Her legs, waist, chest, even her head, everything not covered by her clothing, was now obviously mechanical. The reality that she didn't want to face. There are no words we can say to her. No matter what we say, reality won't change. Labrys falls into her knees and finally mutters the words I was dreading she'd say. Here we go. To be continued.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Really though?
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Really though? This is some old bullshit. Dude, that story went so long, I fought like 5 fights. And I've been playing this game for like 4 hours. What the fuck is going on with this game, dude? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should keep going and figure out what the rest of the story is? Because I am kind of interested. I just can't believe that this shit is like watching a damn movie. Now we got a Quentin Tarantino it back to whatever else is going on. It's Kanji and Teddy. Who's